guys, it is a early Saturday morning here in Ohio, and we are about to tear into my 66 GMC. I haven't shown you guys this truck on the channel quite yet, but this is actually the truck I learned to drive on when I was about 10 or 11 years old, give or take. This used to be my grandfather's truck. He purchased it in roughly 2008 down at Street Rod Nationals in Louisville. So if you're from that area, you guys know it's a big show. People travel all over to it. It's an NSRA show. But anyway, like I said, when I was about 10 years old, 11 years old, I used to go to his house on the weekends. You know, the usual hang out with your grandparents. And I used to drive this thing around his field. Obviously the truck didn't look anything close to this really. Obviously exterior wise, paint wise, it did. That'll probably stay the same, but the truck quickly got a massive drop. It used to sit on some, like, I don't know, 18-inch takeoff wheels, and I cut the legs out from underneath of it, put a 12-bolt rear end under it, dropped it down. It's still not C-notched yet. I plan on doing that here soon. Just put some 15-inch steel wheels on it, pulled the straight 6 out that had the 3 on the tree. That was what I learned to drive on. And the truck now has a crate GM 350. I think it's like the low horse 280 horse motor or something like that. It's got an aluminum B-cool radiator, you know, CVF front runner system, CPP, disc brakes, front and rear. It's got an I Did It steering column, you know, the whole shebang. Went through this truck, just made it, you know, something I can hop in, drive anywhere. Really wanted to keep the straight 6 in it, but I wanted some thump and obviously a little bit more get up and go. Mainly the sound for me. So inside the truck is exactly how it was when I was a kid. I don't know if my grandfather had the interior painted or it was like that when he got it. I can't really remember. The only things I did was put a new rubber mat. Like I said, I did a steering column, recovered the seat. I wanted like a traditional hot rod seat, and added a phone charger. Aside from that, everything is exactly how it was when I was a kid. But in today's video, we are going to be dropping the front end just a little bit more. I know it's hard to see on camera, but the truck actually has kind of a lean to it in the back, and I'd like to bring down the front just about 1 inch more. So shout out to my good buddy Sean. Excuse all the Impala parts back here. He was at Summit one day and went to the clearance section, found a set of CPP front drop springs, which I have on the truck now. But these are 3-inch springs, and I believe I have 2-inch springs up front. So yeah guys, that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. So let's go ahead and get this thing fired up and pulled into the shop. Guys, you can see we got the wheel and tire off now. Now we just need to take off our shock back here, pop our tie rod off, and pop the lower ball joint off, and we will be able to toss these springs in. But you can see when I had the front clip off, I had 415 the frame and everything, and that all still looks super good. You can see our nuts are all lined up still, so everything's looking good so far after putting about 900 miles on this or so. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay guys, you can see the spindle is just free hanging here. We've got the lower control arm off the ground, got the tie rod off, shock is off. Just took out our lower ball joint bolt and it'll just sit there and hang free. Over here on the left hand side, we've got the spring we just took out, and you can see the part number is 6102-2, and this one is 6102-3. So this is a 3-inch spring and this is a 2-inch spring, and you can see it's just about a coil difference, but the spring overall itself is a little bit shorter as well. So go ahead and put this one back in, and we'll start tearing apart the other side. Alright y'all, here we go, moment of truth. Oh yeah, so much better. Cleared up that fender gap a little bit, sitting level. Way better. Way better. It's actually sitting perfectly level, so that's perfect. It may just have a slight pitch to the front, but it's perfect. Way better. Shout out to my buddy Sean, man. Alright, let's go ahead and fire this thing up, pull it out. See how she looks. I'm gonna grab my torque wrench real quick. Torque down these lug nuts, and then I'm probably gonna throw it back on the lift and put the cotter pins and stuff back in. I need to also put my chrome grill that I drove to North Carolina for, because they are extremely rare. You cannot buy recop ones. You can only buy Chevy ones. So not even sure if you guys can see me right now, but like I said, just torquing down these wheels. Not that I'm going anywhere, but on my luck I'll forget to do it. Plus I want to throw these caps back on. Not sure if you guys can see me or not, but obviously you saw the truck roll forward. Dog bark next door, like usual. There we go. Take these gloves off. Idle needs adjusted on this thing too, so might do a little tune-up on it. I think I got a vacuum leak. Way better. Wait till you guys see this. Also, you guys are sitting on my stash of Impala parts. We got stock spindles. We are not doing drop spindles on the Impala, and the reason is because when you do drop spindles on air ride, it is extremely low in the front, which even stock spindle you'll still lay cross members. So stock spindles, disc brakes, booster, new ball joints, tie rods, you guys know the deal. Way better. Wish the paint and body on this thing was nice, but so much better. Check out the other side. Oh yeah. Looks a lot better, no more rake. Not sure if the camera picks it up or not, but it's actually sitting level. And especially once the spring's settled, to be perfect. But let's go and pull this thing on the lift. We'll toss this polished grill in. You can see mine is obviously painted, but this one fell off and I had to get it straightened and repainted right before Good Guys. So yeah, let's go and pull this thing on the lift. We'll toss the polished grill in it. All right, guys, I got the truck up on the lift. Started taking the headlight bezels out, and unfortunately, I can't really get to the screws without taking the inner fenders off. So I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Maybe tackle that at some other time. Not that it's a big deal being painted, I just think the polished one would look a little bit better. So anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you would, be sure to press the thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll be having a video here soon come out of the 63 Impala. I'm about to go pick that up from Metal, and I might take it to my painter to have him do the dashboard in it. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.